Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we will be looking at what Lucy said when she was asked about the stolen watch and visiting the Airbnb. Also, Mark spoke about a sock that was related to Jay. Well, he has finally confirmed if it was Jay's or not, which he should have done in the podcast. So what we are going to look at first is Lucy's second interview, where Mark asks her about the watch and the Airbnb.
It on.
Lucy, tell me about the watch.
Okay, he sent a message into a group chat of his face, and then turning around saying, "Oh, I've just robbed a watch off this off some CMC with this Marley kid, and I'm going to sell it for I can't even remember what he said on the message. I'm sure you would have seen it.
And where was the kid? Where was the person with the watch?
The person who had it originally.
Yes. So how did he rob it off him?
This is what I mean. I don't know. I wasn't there, so I don't know.
So we know Lucy got a call from Jay and reported him missing to the police, and that it was Lucy that identified the rental. But I need to understand how she did this, given she says she did not know who the two men are, nor exactly where they were staying.
So on the first day, I'd ended up finding this house. I'd put on Facebook, like, after I'd been to the police, there was been no help whatsoever. And I thought, right, I need to go up there myself, like, because they literally not doing anything. So obviously I didn't have a car, I didn't know how I was going to get up there. But I put something on Facebook just before, explaining, like, kind of what had happened and stuff. And just said, like, that came and helped me, like, what do I do about this? Like, because I've never been in this situation before. Like, I'm only 18, you know what I mean? I didn't have a clue, like, what to do in this situation. Like, I think Brad were asleep, everyone were asleep, like, it was only, I don't even know, I was literally on my own with it all. So I put something on Facebook, and this American lady had commented on it saying, I'm on holiday here, and I've got a car if you need any help.
But Lucy, how did you know to go to that location?
Because he'd posted a video on his Snapchat story.
And what did that video? Which video are you talking about?
There was a cigarette in it, a white car, obviously all the mountains are very distinctive. If you speak to the lady, the American lady, she can back me up with this. I had no idea where the house were. We were driving around looking for clues. But this is what I mean. I've done this before the police. I'm like, why is it not the police that's done all this? I don't understand.
Okay.
Understand how it's
So much information began to circulate.
So when Lucy gets asked about who had the watch, she responds by asking Mark if he means who has the watch originally. So Lucy didn't deny that a watch had been taken. All she says is that she doesn't know the exact details, and it sounds like she thought Jay did steal a watch. Or she is trying to follow the story and wants Mark to think a watch was stolen. Lucy then goes on to tell the story of how she got picked up by Lena Patel and went and found the Airbnb by using a 10-second clip from Jay's Snapchat story. Obviously, Lena hasn't responded to anyone. I even messaged her myself. But Mark says he spoke to her, so Lucy got backed up with that one. But it still makes no sense once Mark speaks to Ayub, because Ayub says he has Lucy on Snapchat. So if she wanted to know where the Airbnb is, then she could have just messaged him. But instead, she tells Mark that she had to find it using a video of the mountains, which some believe and some don't. Let's take a quick look at the first clip of Lucy's interview, where she says there's something wrong with Ayub and Rocky.
It's like they're not involved in anything together. I don't have a clue. I don't know how he knows them. It's literally passing in a coffee shop. That's all I know.
But you don't pass people in a coffee shop and then
You do.
okay, well, and then spend 2 nights with them, and then Jay goes back with them. And why are they staying so far away from Los Cristianos?
This is what I mean. I don't know why they're staying up there. I don't know. I had never met these people in my life. I don't know who
But
they
you
are.
went in the car with them the next
If I knew
day.
who they were, I would have been down to them myself.
Okay.
If I knew who they were, I would have been down to them myself and I would have been saying, what has gone on? Like, I found this house and I went up and the door was slightly open. They were just weird. There's something weird about them. But why are they even allowed to leave the country? It's just so many questions.
So Lucy says that if she knew who they were, then she would have been down to them herself. But she did do that, didn't she? Because she went and found the Airbnb. We know this because in the interview, Mark says that Lucy went with Ayub the next day, but she found the Airbnb on the first day, so she had already seen Ayub before she spoke to Mark. And she went down and saw them herself. And then when Mark interviews her, she says that she would have done exactly that if she knew them, but she claims she has no idea who they are. So that doesn't add up. Also, Lucy says that there's something weird going on with Ayub and Rocky, which makes me think that she wanted to put the suspicion on them, even though she had already spoke to him face to face and would have definitely known if anything happened. What we are going to look at next is when Mark said that a sock was found in a drain near the Airbnb, and the family thought it linked to Jay.
Information, that is, a sock that is believed by the family to have belonged to Jay was found in a drain alongside the Airbnb. That's gone off for forensic examination. They've taken DNA from Debbie and we wait for that analysis. The police said that it could be up to 5 days. It's 3 days now since that was sent off. If, of course, that is his sock, that changes everything considerably, and it puts a much more sinister element into it. So what are we going to do today? So the focus today is get more background. I need to understand, is drugs connected to his disappearance? No doubt he used drugs on.
So in the podcast, Mark said that the family believed a sock that was found in a drain near the Airbnb is Jay's, which would obviously point to foul play straight away. But Mark didn't justify this claim, and we didn't hear about it again as the podcast continued. Obviously, this is something that's very important, especially if the family believed the sock was Jay's. So why didn't Mark give us the answer after the sock was examined? Instead, we had to wait for that answer. But we got it in the end, because someone commented on Mark's post and asked about the sock. Mark responded by saying that it wasn't linked to Jay, but he should and could have easily revealed that information in the podcast instead of leaving people with questions. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and we will update you as we find out more.